สวัสดีค่ะ Good afternoon our audience and thanks to host of this session as this is a video so I think the honorable host will have already introduced me and I have only 20 minutes so we try managing my time. The title of my presentation today is Innovation in Natural Rubber to Serve Global Market. The topics are introduction, where I will show some information of natural rubber situation and why innovation group comes into natural rubber's area. Then what development programs that we have been doing with our full programs. After that, I would like to share about factor affecting when we run research and try pushing it into market. And the last is summary. Okay, let's start with introduction. Natural rubber situation. I think you all know that Thailand is the largest natural rubber producer. About 34% of global supply are from Thailand. And from left-hand side of the slide show the world production capacity, consumption, and world end stock since year 2010 to 2018 and forecast of year 2019. We can see the oversupply of natural rubber in year 2012, 2013 and it seemed to balance in 2014, 15 and 16. Anyway, it started oversupply again in 2017, 18 and 19. And in 2019, Thailand production capacity of natural rubber was about 4.74 million tons, about 0.77 million tons for domestic and 4 million tons for export, and total stock was 83 million tons with quite a lot of stock. The oversupply happened like that. How about the price? If we look at the right hand side, the price of natural rubber, in this case we look at RSS number 3, price refer to Hat Yai market. We could see that it jumped up to 190 baht per kg in February 2011, and after that year it went down to 50 to 55 baht per kg in year 2017, and last month it jumped again, went down again to 43 to 45 baht per kg regarding the COVID-19 pandemic. Why? What happened? Why the price went up and then sharply went down like that? One of the reasons is about the natural rubber plantation in the world increased. Like in year 2011, the production of natural rubber come out at 11.23 million tons. Why? In year 2018, it came out at 13.88 million tons, which is about 2 million tons in the market. The production increased, but the consume decreased, especially China, who is the biggest consumer of natural rubber. They have the problems of economic slowdown, which affect about the consume of natural rubber. And some quantity of natural rubber were replaced by synthetic rubber. And in Thailand, in the year 2011, the price jumped like this because we have the first car policy in September, starting in September 2011, which can boost demand and price of natural rubber in the country. And in this year, we have problems about the flooding in the south of Thailand that also made the price of natural rubber went up so high. When the first car policy finished with this in December 2012, market went back to the real demand. The price was going down. So now natural rubber is in quite tough situation. Okay, and then next slide, innovation group to natural rubber. Innovation group business relate to chemicals, polymers like rubber, plastic, special chemicals and products. We use almost all kinds of rubbers in compounding and rubber part factory. including natural rubber, but only 10 to 15% of natural rubber is using in our group. Others are synthetic rubber. As most of our rubber compounds and parts we are doing for automotive industry and other industry that mostly like heat, ozone, and oil resistant, which natural rubber cannot serve the requirement. Innovation group, we were just a user of natural rubber. We have experience in synthetic rubber both in market and product development. We did not touch much in the area of natural rubber until our CEO, Dr. Banchachun Haswanikun, who had other functions, not only COO of Innovation Group. He is also a lecturer in Chulalongkorn University, and another function is the president of Rubber Division of Polymer Societies of Thailand. He would like to support and promote rubber in Thailand. Then he and the Polymer Societies of Thailand has set up a seminar in the topics of Thailand to be rubber hub in Asia. At the event, people from private sectors and government sectors joined the discussion on how to let Thailand be the rubber hub in Asia. And at the event, Kun Puriprem Thassanakul, Director of Rubber Testing Service and Certificate Center, Southern Region of Thailand Southern Region of Rubber Authority of Thailand, joined the event and discussed her program on educating rubber farmer about GAP, good agricultural practice, and GMP, good manufacturing practice. Start from plantation to rubber sheet manufacturing and have product called RSSP, Rich Smoke Sheet Premium, and would like to promote the RSSP to the market. Kun Puriprem did ask Dr. Bancha to support this project, and Dr. Bancha see the values of the program, then agreed to support the project and using tax privilege support of BOI. And this picture is the ceremony between PR industry and cooperative in Trang and Nakhon Si Thammarat during we signed MOU development in July 2019 last year. And this is the delivery packing line to cooperative in March 2020 this year. Okay, this are our development program. The purpose of the program is to increase competitiveness of Thailand natural rubber in the global market. Then we set up 4 development programs with our first one, market research and development. Second, qualities and innovation product development. Third, natural rubber packing development and inventory management. And fourth, natural rubber trade, natural rubber packing software development. Let's start with the first one, the market research. We study about natural rubber cost, price, and supply history and trend, end user and exporter, supply chain, and transportation route. As I mentioned before, Innovation Group, we mostly in the synthetic rubber area, not in the natural rubber area. It's quite new for us, so we need to understand it. And frankly speaking, from my own opinions, I think that natural rubber supply chain and many marketing is quite more complicated than synthetic rubbers that we are in. And next is about customer research and approaching. We would like to know what the customer need. If they can choose the natural rubber, what natural rubber that they would like to use, they would like to see. We also ask ourselves, because we are one of the user, and we would like to know about the trend of the development of rubber. Also, how natural rubber can go with such development. We did ask ourselves, we did ask customers in Thailand. We went to Japan and talked to rubber users in India. There are some feedback, but I have only less than 10 minutes, about 10 minutes left, so I could not go in detail. But I would say that there are good news and bad news. of Thailand natural rubber. Okay, next slide. Natural rubber market trend. We also would like to know the world trend of natural rubber. In year 2018, the organization called GPSNR, Global Platform of Sustainable Natural Rubber, had set up, and key global Thai manufacturing are member of this organization. Their mission is to lead improvement in the socio-economic and environmental performance of the natural rubber value chain. They have 12 principles like forest sustainability, land right, human right, and traceability. You can read that principle from the website. We fly to Singapore and met with the directors of the organization in February 2020 this year. Of course, before COVID-19 seriously spread out, we discussed with the directors about what GPSNR is going to do and how they are working with the member, what trend and their activity. So we got some idea from them. Okay. After research, we got information, and then next is the product development. As we would like to support GAP and GMP programs of Kun Puriprem, so we did study about GAP and GMP and RSP. These are some control working steps of GAP and GMP by Kun Puriprem. Like GAP is about tapping time, it's about cleaning up of the cup, filtrate the latex, and the time delivery the fresh latex to the factory. And for GMP is about the cleanness of the containers, the acid using, the chemical using. Chemical amine is a type of acid. They allow only formic acid to be used for RSP, no hazardous chemical. If rubber farmer follow the procedures of GAP and GMP, they will get RSP products coming out. Normally, RS number 3 have no specification control like STR, but for RSP, there are specification control. If we look in this table, we could see that percentage of dirt, ash, nitrogen, volatile metals, they are even lower than STR5L, and they have better control properties of PO, PRI, and MUNI. Like MUNI in the slide, we did check RSP of 5 cooperatives who signed MOU and working with us. Many of their RSP for 6 months are low variation to normal RSS number 3. And 2 cooperatives can control their MUNI increasing in the range of not over 5 units without any extra chemical, only controlled by GAP and GMP. While you look at their commercial RSS 3, number 3, you see that more variations of the MUNI. Okay, and this slide is about we study the variation on 6 properties of RSP in different seasons. These samples are from Trang province and from 2 cooperatives. Actually, number of samples and numbers of cooperatives still are not enough, but we would like to see the trend so we can improve qualities of them. We can see that percentage of dirt and ash are over spec around 3rd and 4th quarter within raining season. So we are suspect about the cleanliness of the cup, and others also have variation but not show the trend much like dirt and ash. Anyway, we can see that they are not all in spec all the time. So next step, this year, we are going to co-work with Kun Puriprem from Rubber Authority of Thailand to control all of this property to be in spec for our lot of production. Okay, next, This is about innovation natural rubber development. As natural rubber is not produced only RSS, so we look into other products of natural rubber too, like NR latex, ADS, STR. So we run development in those products too. Innovation natural rubber development, this is a program that we are working on. The first one, green natural rubber latex, regarding environmental friendly trend of the world and actually for safety of people who always have to deal with ammonia. Then we run this program using other chemical to replace ammonia. We are developing it with a customer in petrochemical area in plastic modification application. It is under evaluations of the products and adjust the latex property. The second program is RSSP, Muni control without adding any chemicals, like chemical that using in CV rubber, constant viscosity rubber. This one is like in the previous slide. We would like to control constant Muni by using GAP and GMP using physical method. And the third project is low smell STR. When we did market survey with customers, some customers request this property because some of their factory are near residential area. Sometimes they have problems about the smell, so they request to us. Then we develop this program, and this one are in the pilot scale, preparing sample for customer trial. We have to manage smells in the plantation. Next program is packing and warehouse design and management. As natural rubber itself, this case RSS, packing, keeping time, and condition of keeping affect properties, like their tentative to have Muni increasing that we call storage hardening, and stickiness when exposed to air, and if cover it with calcium carbonate or anti-boggling, rubber user need to manage it. Like in our factory, actually we don't allow to use the white powder coating in our rubber compounding factory because it's messed up and we are aware of the contamination. Then in this program, we design the packing for user like us and other customer, and why we let cooperative be able to do it. So we design the packing and design the packing line and set up the central warehouse because the cooperative that have MOU with us, they don't have the central warehouse, they don't have the packing line. So we supporting them on this one. We select the locations of the central warehouse, try to balance about the cost of transportation and the location that not too far from the port for the future when we would like to export their product. And the packing line, we have several, no, cannot say many, we have several design, and finally we pick up this one, the compact one. We select this one because we would like to have the practical, flexible, and not too expensive packing line, because we think if this project successful, it can be expanded to others warehouse. And we had already delivered this packing line to the warehouse, to the cooperative in March this year in Trang. And we also discussed with the cooperatives about the cost, warehouse cost management. We discuss and talk to them about the fixed cost, variable cost, and how to run the warehouse cost. Because the farmer and the cooperative have to run this warehouse by themselves, we would like this warehouse can be survived. Okay. And next program is the NR track and NR packing software. Like I told you that we went to Japan, we talked to customer, we went to Singapore, we talked to GP SNR, and they told us about traceability system. In the future, they plan that they would like to run this program. That's why we asked our ICT team to write a software program which called NR Track and NR Packing. This program will be used for quality control in the production and also can use trace back since the plantation, cooperative manufacturing and central warehouse. Customer who buy the natural rubber ISSP can trace back where is the plantation and how about the conditions of that rubber. This program had trained to the rubber farmer, the cooperatives already, and they can use it. Now we are waiting for next production and the requirement from the market. Once they need this traceability, we are ready. Okay. And next is about the factor affecting company research to market products. When company would like to run the research and get product come out into market, there are factors involving not only capability and facilities of R&D team. We need to understand market trend, market need, market size, market conditions like ideal acceptable price, processing condition. If not, it's quite difficult to commercialize products into market, or it will take a long time. However, for very high technology, it may be quite difficult to have such idea. But for short-term and medium-term project, we should have the idea. Next factor is about the integration and cooperations among team. From this program, you see that there were many departments join or support this program, not only R&D, even outside organization supporting like BOI, Rubber Authority of Thailand, and cooperative. And the last factor, which is quite important, is about sales and marketing, where and whom products should offer to, especially this program. And natural rubber is very commodity products, where they can sell value of Thailand natural rubber to invest in the next something era. It's challenge. Okay, in summary, we have been running this program about 9 months and still have many things to continue. Innovation meaning in our aspect is not only innovation technical product development. Other areas of innovation development like process development, system development, and even new ways of market approach are also innovation for us. Product from research going to be commercial into market, we need to integrate skills and expertise of people from different areas. Like this project, not only R&D, engineer, sales and marketing, BOI team, production, QA, QC involving in this program. Even we are in different departments, but we have same goal. Especially in this program. Within this program is one of the programs that we would like to contribute back to social, to country, and to the world, and we will do our best. Thank you very much. ขอบคุณค่ะ